Alright, this is it. This is it. We shall see how this goes. Jings, we don't need it that high. Okay, we'll just leave it that high. Right. Should I put music on? That is the next question. And if so, what stuff? I really want to know if my sounds are working, but I've got no way of knowing without putting it into the stream itself. Hang on, feel free to come and chat and help me test if my audio is working. I mean, it should be. It should be, but just in case it's not. Right. Let's think. Right, please don't let it play too early. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay, right, yeah, that should be fine. I might turn the sounds down slightly. Alright, that should be fine. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it's not, like, deafening me. Right. I can just move this over here, right? Yep. Hello, welcome to the stream. If you can't hear me, I do apologise. But we shall see. Oh, I don't know where to put this. I'm just dealing with a new layout. Right, there we go. Actually, that looks really weird. Can I turn off the preview? Probably, I just don't know how to. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? See how long I survive here. Hopefully I'll get a fair bit done. That's the aim anyway. Getting a fair bit done is indeed the aim. Jings, it's turning night already. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably carve out the way it's going, and then we'll figure out, or well, then we'll get down to the grind of actually building the bally thing. Alright, hang on a minute, let me just sort one thing. Is there a way we can sort this? Hey, greetings, Chili. Can you hear me? Please, could you confirm if you can hear music, the game sounds, my voice? Hey, that was rude. Then again, I did kind of punch the guy. What was more rude? But yeah, how you doing? Hope you're well. Have you seen the new Hypixel game, Hytale, Chili? What do you think of it? If you're there. Not sure if I've gone offline by accident or whatever. I'm only planning to stream for let's go an hour and a half. I'm gonna set a timer. Hey, it's all good. That's good to hear, man. An hour and a half. I want to be disciplined. Oh, there we go. Okay. That should finish at 10. Brilliant. Cool. So, Jings. Frames are a bit choppy when looking in that direction. No idea why. You're doing fine, good stuff. Good to hear. It's been a while. And then again, I don't play an awful lot of the UHCs much. That's basically what every stream is nowadays. I'm just basically saying, oh yeah, I don't play much UHC. I do still play, just not nearly enough. Not as much as I would like. That's the thing. I would like to play more, but oh, hang on. Yeah, it looks like Minecraft but better. Well, I think it looks like Minecraft, but it's more. It's designed more for a specific. How should I put it? A specific community, a specific market. If you take what I mean, like, it's definitely got more in the way of its UI looks really intriguing, just the way you can customize stuff, and obviously it's made by Hypixel, so combat, PvP, that sort of thing is going to be high on the priority list. I really would be surprised if they just introduced a, Minecraft 1.8 combat system, because at the end of the day, what does everyone actually want? I don't think anyone necessarily wants a different combat system. But I'll have to wait and see once I play it, if I play it. I'm intending to play it unless it costs like 30 or 40 quid, although I doubt it'll be that expensive. I think if it costs anything, it'll be like a fiver or something. Because they're going to want to sell it as far and as wide as possible. Oh yeah, also if my stream buffers, let me know. I'm going to change that. Wait, hi James, I can't hear, but I'll watch for as long as I can. Oh, what you mean? Okay, I'm guessing the sound is working for you. You just got it muted. I mean, not that you'll really be able to answer me, but greetings, mate. Hope you're well. Looking forward to Saturday as always. Oh wait, you're not going to be able to hear me, old Lego. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, no, as I was saying. Actually, Chili translate for me. Keyboard me. That's pretty funny. What was I saying? Okay, if you're heading off soon, I'll get the rest of my thoughts out as quickly as I can. I like how it's doing, but I think it should be considered, its own game, just because I don't hate what Mojang have done with Minecraft. I feel they're more misunderstood, if you know what I mean. I feel like everyone has their own ideas of what the game's about and what the game should be about, and they've obviously made changes that not everyone agrees with, but I don't think that's necessarily been to the detriment of Minecraft. I just think Minecraft's not the sort of game for... It's hard to explain, but think about it this way. Back when the PvP community was bigger than it is now, there was a lot of people playing who only played PvP, if you know what I mean. So they didn't really get a whole lot of experience in the the survival style of things, and so you could almost say the PvP and the survival were two different games. But in the end, the survival style of things is the one that wins out, if you like. Oh, it's because I'm in school. Oh, you're in school, Jigs. Jigs, what time is it for you? It's like almost bedtime for me. That's really weird. Anyway, no, as I was saying, I just feel like, yeah, Mojang and their intentions for the game are misunderstood, and that's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's why a lot of people maybe prefer Hytale, sorry, which there's nothing wrong with. Ultimately, there's people that prefer CS:GO over Minecraft. It's that's just the way of the world. Not everyone's gonna like Minecraft. I just feel, as I said, that this is the turning point where Minecraft, as it should be, is perceived, hopefully. Although I think it'll still be misunderstood, but that's just my opinion. I think it's an opinion with good grounds, but there we go, everyone has their thoughts. I want the survival part more than the PvP. Well, to be fair, so do I too. Well, the thing that interests me about the survival part is the adventure style to it. So I'm definitely going to try out for that. I want to try the PvP too, especially if it's like the older Minecraft PvP. But as I said, I feel like it's it's a different sort of game in that regard, because Minecraft's not inherently an adventure game, whereas Hytale's kind of being portrayed like that, so I feel like that immediately sets it apart. Again, it's just my thoughts. You two, James, this Saturday is the day. Yep, it is indeed. Oh, hello. We got a random cave here, and a random skeleton. See you later. And it's, I'm not saying I'll be playing Minecraft forever, but it's I don't plan to give it up unless Hytale's really, really outstanding. I probably won't give up Minecraft for it. Like, but I'll still play it obviously along with Minecraft and all the other games. I have to pay attention now. Were you actually watching in class? You legend. Oh man, what a guy. I can just imagine Chili sitting in class being like, "Yep, I'm just doing some maths problems on the on my phone. Yep, all good." That's funny. All right, there we go. Such is life in this round globe with different time zones and things like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jigs, what a guy. Anyway, top man there, Chili, top man. Right. Welcome to the stream, folks. Welcome to the stream. Currently I'm in my single player world, and I'm just working a bit on a road. It's one of these builds that's in theory utterly pointless, but it's more I'm doing it more just for the challenging aspect of it. There's aspects of this challenge that I like, if you know what I mean. It's certainly stretching me a little bit in terms of imagination and layout, so that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, sorry mate, I probably took that too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Anyway, we need to get around this blasted hill. I'm not quite sure which way it's going to go. Probably dig away some of this just to make it easier. Easier for the road to pass through. Anyway, as I said, hope you're doing well, those of you who are watching. I am A-OK at the moment. I won't be streaming long. I've got a timer set up. One of the things I'm bad for is streaming too long. There's been streams I've intended only to do for, like, you know, an hour or... Hang on a minute. Sorry, I think that was an ambient sound. I heard the ambient sound in Minecraft, and I was like, I thought it was something in real life. I was like, what the heck is that? Like, I wasn't sure if it was like something outside or, you know, my computer making a funny noise or something. I was like, oh dear, but no, I think it was just an ambient noise. As soon as I took off my headset, I was like, oh, I've probably made a mistake. There's no way that's not an ambient noise. Right, there we go. The road is 5 wide, made of stone, although I do kind of regret that. I kind of wish I'd made it out of cobblestone. But I'm just going to continue with it as it is right now. We're trying to line it with grass as well. Also, we got these guys for company, which is, you know, same old, same old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Lots of counting involved. Also, we do have some slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just take off that. We've got more coal here, which is good. I won't say no to a bit of coal. I'll definitely say no to diorite. No, I don't hate diorite. It's just one of these ones that's not something I'm willing to really pick up in bulk, as I am with coal. I don't know why I'm okay with picking coal up in bulk, but there you go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that goes all the way up to there. Oh, hello, we got another cave. Brilliant. I'm actually going to check it out. I do have torches, but they're in my ender chest. I'm going to see if it actually goes somewhere. Usually I find a cave and, yeah, it just goes along like this one. Oh, hello. I do hear skeletons. I think that must be a parallel cave as opposed to a cave underneath. Right, let's get back out. It's probably along here, right? Ah, here he is. Sorry, I had my hand off the mouse there momentarily. Oh, hey, this is the one I was in earlier. And by the looks of things, it seems to be turning night, so we'll set up camp here and sleep the night away. So, let's pick this up and continue. I'm glad that my audio is working and my yeah, it's actually gone out to my subs. I'm always fearful that I do a live stream that doesn't actually make it to the subs, but there you go. Such is life. That's probably another favourite catchphrase of mine. Alright. Let's just fill all that in. There we go. So yeah, I'm outlining the road. In these stony areas I'm outlining it with a definitive grassy border. And I might cover over a lot of this stone with grass, I don't know yet. I've not really had time to think. But we can continue it here. Alright. The 5-wide road will continue all the way along to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's coming on well. I think the challenging part is just trying to shape it when it comes to areas of terrain like this. I mean, what do I do now? Stairs? I don't recall using stairs ever on this road. I'm sure I have once or twice. But I prefer the gentle incline of these slabs. Right. Let's see. Yeah, let's just try and shape this road as best as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should work. Right, we'll drop it down here then. Excellent. We're going to need some more slabs in a minute. I've got plenty of stone. Like I could sell stone at this point. Not that I'm planning to. You can't really sell stuff on a single player server. Server. It's not a server. World. You can't really sell stuff in a single player world. I wonder what the most dodgy thing... Okay, that is a very sad thought, but I wonder what the most dodgy thing to have been sold over Minecraft is. I'm sure there has been some very dodgy stuff. Right. Let's just cover over that gravel. We don't need to see that. Boom. Right. Yeah, let's just keep the gentle incline, or decline. It's going downhill. Let's just keep it going, shall we? And then maybe along a bit. We'll go along and then down, or maybe we should just keep going down because it does get quite steep over here. Oh man. What time was it? It was almost 9. It was 8:30, I think. Oh, hello. Need to leave that there. I'm not sure what time that would be in other time zones. About midday. 30:30 midday in Pacific regions. That is West Coast America's Pacific. Not East Coast Asian Pacific. No, I'm sure that was goes without saying. Other time zones, 5 o'clock. No, not 5 o'clock. 3 o'clock in Eastern time zones. Just guessing at this point. Oof. We'll only be here for a few minutes. No worries, Rustamad. Nice of you to stop by. I thoroughly enjoyed our Mineplex incursion the other day. It was good fun. Maybe again sometime. I recorded it all. You just probably won't see it for another like 2 years or something. And we need to make more. I was going to play Skyrim, but I wanted something that was more chill. I think next stream I do, whenever that might be, I think will be not Lego Star Wars, Star Wars Battlefront. So I'll probably do that on another day. Oh man. Alright. Now what? I think we're doing the right thing here. The gentle decline of the road should enable us to get to the area down at the plains, down at the level of the plains. The most difficult part will be the mountains because it needs to go that way. It can't go that way. It has to go that way. So I'm going to go and start that. We're getting ever closer to X minus 5,000. We might not actually make it to X minus 5,000. I've got the impression that the road's going to kind of go past that, if you like, or not go past it, but not quite reach that point until much later. Let's just dig up all of this. It's weird. Usually I'm losing stone blocks when I'm building the road, but now I'm actually gaining stone blocks because I'm having to dig out this Bally hillside. Yeah, I'd love to do that again sometimes. Yeah, Lego Star Wars. I meant Star Wars, but I'm sorry, I said Lego Star Wars. I meant Star Wars Battlefront. Now I've officially retired from Lego Star Wars because I completed that Bally game. It took me. Well, let's think. I completed the original one when it came out in 2005. What else did I do? Well, then I 100%ed the one on Steam. I did that on my YouTube channel at some point. I mean, I might go back and do a speedrun or something of it, but I'm not that bothered. That sounds a bit harsh. I've got loads of other Lego games I want to try. Is there any spare ender chests? That one? That's not spare. We're going to have to leave it. Just going to have to leave it out. Yeah, Battlefront. Yeah. I mean, Lego Star Wars is cool too, but as I said, when I completed it, when I 100%ed it on Steam, on YouTube, I played through it once to get the story mode, and this was in 2015, and then I ran into computer issues. My hard drive was wiped at some point, and I lost my save. I backed everything up except the Lego Star Wars save. I mean, I'd kind of forgotten it was on that machine at the time. And then I had to redo it all again. I had to redo story mode, although obviously not. I didn't record it this time. And then obviously when you're trying to 100% it, you gotta, you know, do all the levels again to get all the canisters. You got to do them all again to get the blue canisters. Then you got to do them all again to. I'm sure there's another thing you've got to do. Oh, there's another mode. I don't remember. Is it maybe the challenge one where you got to go and find someone or kill someone? I don't remember. Either way, there's a lot of repetitiveness to it, which it's not a bad thing. It's just very. It can be tedious and very grindy. Not that I'm against grind in video games, but in that particular case, it was quite draining. I hear a zombie. Didn't ken where he is, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about him if he doesn't worry about me. Okay, this works out perfectly. Let's just dig up all of this. I think he's in the hillside somewhere. There we go. That was an ambient noise for sure. Yeah, so this is working out pretty well. We're going to try and head over in that direction at some point. Towards the hills I indicated earlier. Let's do that. Can you get a bit of a loop in the road? Just for something a bit different. I thought Steam automatically backed everything up. It might do, mate. It might well do. In which case, I've probably got a Star Wars Lego game floating around. I don't know, where does it back up? On the cloud? Maybe it's the sort of game that doesn't have cloud storage. This sucks. I don't have any spare chest, any spare area, any spare space in my chests. Right. Well, we can plant that because we didn't need it. We can plant that. Oh wait, no we can't because it's daytime. And I don't think we can plant it at night time either. I mean, I know some games are backed up automatically. You get really good apps that you can download for your PC, or I think they might even work on like phone games, but it basically automatically backs up for you. I've just never got round to it. There's actually a lot of other systems like, well, not like Steam, but launcher systems, which obviously I don't use, but there you go. I'm not sure if I'm guessing most people just use Steam for launching games as opposed to any external launcher. Question for you, Ristoman, if you're there: do you use Steam to launch any non-Steam games? Because I all I'll say is I use Steam for one non-Steam game. I use it to launch a non-Steam game, but I've heard of other people that use Steam to launch every one of their games. So I'm curious to see if you're one of those people. Not that there's any stigma attached. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, also I found out the best website ever. I'm kidding, it's actually the worst, but it basically tells you the value of your Steam account, and let's just say it's quite depressing. Well, no, it's not depressing, it's just, it makes you sit up and take note when you realise that the amount of games you have are worth X amount or Y amount or whatever. It's not an astronomical figure, it's just a figure I could have done without seeing, if you know what I mean. Although, to be fair, I think most games are bought on offer, unless it's like a new release and you pre-order it or something. Even then, if you pre-order a game, it's usually slightly cheaper than the full game. No, I don't. Okay. That's fine, I was just wondering. I only see that because my computer I was playing Skyrim on broke, and when I downloaded it, it had always say, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that's like cloud storage or something. The thing is, I don't understand cloud storage. Well, I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. There's aspects of it that are cool, but some that are just aren't easy to explain. I like how we're going to construct this road right through that tree there, which is not depressing at all. It's fine, it's Minecraft though. Minecraft's got infinite trees. Until it doesn't have infinite trees, at which point it has the border. Let's add that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. Oh man. It's been ages since I worked on this thing. Well, before today, but it had been ages. You know what, let's just take it down now. Let's just take it down. I can barely hear the music. I really should get my levels sorted. I was going to install some plugins for my microphone on OBS, but I never got round to it. Maybe another day. Also, everyone was saying I should get the Twitch Labs mod thing. The Twitch Labs. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's a plugin. I've just never got round to getting it. Also, I don't really see the point because I'm not. I mean, it'd be kind of nice to see when someone subs and all that, but it's like I'm not that bothered. I know some people are, but some people who sub are, but I'm really not. Anyway. We're almost there. We should probably actually think about our approach here. I don't need those. Let's get some ender pearls out. Don't worry, Elytra have not fully taken over just yet. Right. Yes, how are we going to approach this? This is a very, very big slope. Let's go, maybe we could get through the hills here. That would be pretty neat. If we take the road this way, oh, never mind, that's just a massive ocean. Let's go up here. I'd really like to get to the mountain before today. The thing is, I could build it to the mountain, but then I'm worried I'd have to redo the road and, you know, take it back. Man, there's so many llamas in this area. This is definitely a 1.12, 11 area, whatever update those things came out in. Right. Yeah, there's a few issues with this area. This is probably going to be the hardest test when it comes to shaping the road. Ah, I missed. Oh well. The pearl, I landed before the pearl did. New phone, who dis? Hey, greetings Frisky. Good double kill on that RR the other week. It was certainly an epic battle. And also greetings Spods. Hope you are well. See, this is the problem. It's been so long since I've been here. I don't remember if this is the way I was intending to go. I think it is. I think it is. Let's pick up that sunflower. I'm saving the flowers before they despawn. That's my goal in this. But yeah, greetings guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just building a road, as the title says. I'm actually trying to figure out where the road's going to go, and I'm trying to figure out if this is the place I wanted to go. I could put my elytra on, but it's in my ender chest. Can't be bothered getting it out. Plus I'm old school, so we'll go with ender pearls. To be honest, some people would probably see ender pearls as being too contemporary as well. Old school's probably just like walking and not even pressing the sprint key. Or double tapping W. As I know some people still do. Yeah, this is the way I need to go. What the heck? What was that? Sounds like a spawner. It's just a cave. Alright. Good stuff. Let's see. Oh, thanks. I don't know how I killed them both. Well, it's one of those ones when I was watching it, I was thinking, how are they not turning to attack you? Because you were getting loads of hits in on them, and they were just like, they were focusing on your teammate, and then even when they killed your teammate, you still managed to get so many hits. It was insane. And then you did really well. Even in the one you died in, you did well on that. Let's hop down here. So yeah, the road's going to come this way. Don't know how, but it will. Just you watch. Maybe we could bring it... Oh, it's probably going to have to come that way, because going over the hill is kind of needless. Needless were none of the deeds of Gandalf in life. We do not yet know his full purpose. Lord of the Rings quote there, just thought I'd get that in. Is that... Okay, two cacti that are on the diagonals. Right, I think we're good. Right, yeah, I haven't answered the question I set out. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to get my elytra out. I don't remember what chest it's in though. Oh no, it's in one of the shulker boxes that I left on the ground. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back and retrieve it. Gotta go, no worries. Yep, hopefully see you soon, mate. I'll be back streaming Skyrim at some point in the not too distant future. I would think. One of the two. I don't think it'll be too distant by the time I start streaming Skyrim again. There we go. Good old English sentence that was probably incorrect. There's another cave there. So the dilemma is I need to try and get the road over the hill. I mean, I could just dig straight through the hill. That's unfortunately the only feasible thing I can think of at this point in time. But I mean, you just got to do what you got to do. This is the hill. Those are sheep. I don't know what I thought they were. Pure scared me. I have so many midterms for the next week, so I have to study a lot while also having homework at the same time. Oh, jigs. Our midterms, I'm guessing midterms are like small tests just to check your progress. That is, that's a Serfect, mate. That's tough, in other words. Yeah. That was always a thing. I'm trying to think. At school... See, I don't remember, like, I remember getting homework, but I don't remember just how much. It's one of these things you just kind of forget about. I remember last year of high school, I did all my homework at school. Because... Oh, best jump ever. Yeah, I did all my homework at school because I had so many free periods. Yeah, how are we going to do this? I think it was more at university. University was really, like, it wasn't harder than school. It was in terms of workload. It was just harder in terms of keeping up with all the content as well as having projects on the side, or you know, just various things going on. plus I spent my whole time doing Minecraft, which probably didn't help. But there you go. Yeah, basically finals, but half the year, right? What's the first year you get finals in? Is it basically just every year in high school you get finals? Is that basically it, or is it just later on? I don't want to like dish up the snow there. I don't want to MLG water drop and dish up the snow. Yeah, Yeah, we might have to dig a tunnel in that comes out there. I really don't want to dig a tunnel in. Digging a tunnel in is the thing I would least want to do, but something we might have to do, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and figure out where that tunnel would start, if it's going to end on this sandbar down here. If it ends here, I mean this is a very this is going to be a very weird tunnel. I'm not going to dig it just yet, but if the entrance is here, and then we'll go over 2 blocks. And let's just go up here. Yep, good throw. Brilliant throw, right? And then, yeah, we'll just follow it in a straight line. That's the easiest way of doing things. Yeah, at school there was these things we had called NABs, which basically they were basically tests. They were national assessment something or other. Oh, that was an awful throw. Oh, so was that. Maybe that wasn't actually a bad throw, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, they were called NABs, and you had to pass 3 in a year in order to sit the final exam. If you failed, you didn't get to sit the final exam. I remember for English in 5th year, I think it would have been 5th year, I think, English, which was the second last year of high school over here. Oh, this isn't too bad. Yeah, I could do this. I failed. Like, you're supposed to have like 1 reset max, but I had about 5 resets. And then there was a few I'd done in which I thought, yeah, I did pretty well in that test. I should have passed, but I didn't. And the thing is, it's English, so it can be quite abstract, you know, the criteria for passing. But what I ended up doing was I did a 5th NAB or something like that, and it was the worst one I'd ever done, and I passed. I legit to this day think I was pushed through. I was like, the teacher did a, you know, they just passed me just so I could sit the exam. But there you go. I passed high in English. That's all that matters. So I just bumped my mic there. Right. I have finals since 6th grade, but there's things called Regents that is basically a test only given by my state, and I started having in 8th grade. Okay. Yeah, the American school system confuses me, as I'm sure our system confuses yous. But that's just the way of things. It's one of these ones. It's like 2 different cultures. From even the smallest things, such as school uniform. You know, we have to wear school uniform. You guys don't. So it's like even things as small as that are so different. But there you go. All right. Right, let's double check where I'm going. So that's where the tunnel's going to be, where that pillar is. Yeah, this will work. We can do it. To be honest, school uniform wasn't actually a bad thing because I tend to wear a load of football tops or soccer tops, and not like tops I would necessarily play football in, but tops that they are football tops. I just wear them for, you know, something to wear, and they're banned in high school, so I would have had huge issues. And that's the thing, were they banned in high school? They were banned for non-school uniform days, which happened every so often as a kind of money-making initiative for charity or for the school. But I don't think they were banned for sport necessarily. I don't remember. It's been a while. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Right. Yeah, we're just gonna make this go all the way over the field. The field. There's another high school term. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's working. It's working out, this thing. We can probably take off the top layer of this hill. That would work. I'm making it take a direct route here only because... Oh yeah, we should go back and get our... See, I'm running out of elytra, which is the annoying thing. We can plant down the flowers, because we didn't need them. Seeds we don't need. We can plant a few trees. Yeah, there's a forest over there. Let's just go and plant a few trees, why not? We've chopped down a lot of trees, we might as well give back to the environment. Brilliant. Oh man. Right. So the aim is by the end of the stream, which is in, if I could just check my timer. Okay, yeah, 54 minutes. I thought time was running out, but we want to get at least over to where the tunnel's going to be. I think a tunnel's the best shout. Kind of like those tunnels you get in Canada and America. I'm sure you get them in America as well, that go through mountains. Yeah, okay, we get train tunnels as well that go through mountains. It's just there's not many car tunnels that go through mountains because our mountain ranges either don't have many roads near them, or the roads avoid the mountains where possible. Right. Coming to a bit of a drop here. Probably straight up the road in a bit. Building a road is so soothing. Not. Well, no, it is, but it's... At some points it can be hectic. Oh man. I often wondered what building a road in real life was like. Actually, See, the thing is, I used to have a... Okay, I used to know someone that was working on There's a bypass being built in Aberdeen to, like, avoid the city. I knew someone that was working there. And I always just, like, I knew they were away for weeks. Not weeks and weeks at a time, but certainly, like, the whole week they wouldn't be at home. You always just wonder what that would entail. Now I've asked that, I'll probably end up doing that as a job, but who knows? Who knows? Hello, school isn't teaching anything important anymore. Yes! Chili's back. I'll teach you, man. I'll teach you good stuff. What do you want to know? Right, I'll teach you how to pay tax returns, okay? Rule number one of paying electricity bills. Rule number one of paying an electricity bill. Make sure you pay it when you're not playing a UHC, okay? That is my number one tip. Do not pay your electricity bills while you're playing a UHC. That is... I know from experience that is a bad move. If you're wondering what UHC I was playing, it was Compassion Season 3? I want to say 1? Season 3, Season 1. It was a recorded round made by Summer Bash. Sneaky killed me, as he did in most recorded rounds. And it's still up on my channel to this day. Not that I'm suggesting you go and watch it. The footage was absolute garbage because it was post-com, but there you go. Anyway, next lesson is that's James's jolly tip for today. I'll give you another one another day. Haha, Minecraft roads. I know, right? Minecraft roads are pure awesome. Unlike British roads, they don't have holes in them. Oh, that's something we could add. We could add holes in them. We could have, like, just random potholes there. That might create a nice effect. I don't know yet. Let's see. Just made first intro ever, which honestly isn't that bad. On Pottery and on Pottery's channel, it got so many views. Oh, nice. Is that the one you uploaded? Because I saw it. I never watched it. Right, I'll react to it. Yeah, let's do a reaction video, okay? I'm going to react to Frisky's intro. Let's see if I can find it. I saw it in my sub box. Is it Valor? Is it the Valor UHC Season 9 one? Intro by Frisky Savage. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. What I'm going to do then is... Ooh. Oh, what am I going to do? How do I do this? Charity stream, YouTube. Okay, so that's the YouTube one. Right, give me a second. let's mute the music. And oh, come on, right. F11. Oh, what? Does F11 not do full screen now? It doesn't do full screen anymore. What? Oh, there we go. There's full screen. Okay, I'll be honest. The quality is low, but that's only because not for the intro. The quality is fine for the intro. It's just it's expanded over a larger area than what it's supposed to be played on, I would assume. Okay. YouTube. There we go. Right, okay. Let's get this back to the beginning. And let's watch. Hopefully you can see it. I like the background. The background with the terrain in that is good. It takes it at a nice angle. And a bit of camera work. Not bad. I like the font as well is good. So Zach is the organizer. Kingdom UHC, eh? I'm in that Discord chat. Intro, brilliant. Good stuff. Yeah, the font's really nice. Oh yeah, I like these ones where it's got like the player doing something. I remember CG did that for, what do you call it? CG did that for Apoca Season 2. Who's YOLO doing a YOLO? Lost Fight. That's an interesting IGN. Oh, it's got the seasons that they played in as well. This is pretty neat, actually. The lava in shaders glows quite a bit. Oh look, Serenity! Yay! Hey, there's the guy. I think bookshelves were probably off in that round, right? What? That guy mined a spawner? Pottery mined a spawner? Traitor! Skybasing, as you do. Not that I've ever skybased in a UHC. Unless it was Sky High. Who's playing the most oh, okay. I was going to say who's playing the most seasons, because the ones I'd looked at I'd only played like Season 8 and Season 9. Silent Night, that's a funny IGN. Alright, there we go. Right. Let's get back to the game. Actually, you know what? I need to... Did you actually see any of that? You probably didn't see any of that. In which case, I do apologise. Oh, come on. Oh, I know why. Alright, whatever. Let me guess, none of it showed up. Oh no, wait, did it show up? No, it didn't show up. I do apologise for that. I just basically reacted to a... yeah, something without actually showing it off. Whoops! Alright. Right, let's see. Anyway, oh it did show, okay. I was rewinding the stream there to see if I could actually rewatch that part, but anyway, if it showed, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, no, very creative. You know, not many people do intros like that. I know I said CG did, but I mean, that's, you know, one out of thousands of UHC intros, so it's definitely a good idea, a unique idea. And obviously you can create a bit of a meme or a joke or whatever behind certain players. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, no, good intro. Good stuff, man. Respect. Insurgent UHC intro was better. I'll be honest, that was so long ago, I do not remember it at all. But yeah, greetings, Edger. Hope you're well. Hope everyone is well in stream chat. Let's minimize that. Right, sorted. Whew. Yeah, I don't remember the Insurgent UHC intro, if I'm being honest. I barely remember Insurgent UHC. I remember Laglot was in it. I had a horse. What else? What else? No one else uploaded apart from you and me. What's your specialist mastermind? James Douglas, what is your specialist subject? Insurgent UHC? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, moving on. Oh. Right, so we're making good timing with regards to this. Well, getting this road to the place where the tunnel's hopefully going to be. I mean, obviously it'd be quicker to fly using Elytra and all that, but... Oh yeah, I was going to go and pick up the... Did I already pick it up? No, I didn't pick it up. I was going to pick up my shulker boxes, which I'd left by the wayside. But I'll go do that now. You made the intro, the song was... Oh, yeah, I remember it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was... I mean, it's one of those ones that you look back on and you think, well, could probably do a slightly better job today. I mean, I like the song. The only problem is I didn't create the song, so it's not really my work. I chose it, but that's as far as it went. Yeah, no, I remember that. I made a few UHC intros. I'm trying to remember what ones I made, because there was a period where there was a lot of the UHC, you know, there was a lot of UHCs that asked me, not Reddit ones, but like the other UHCs that asked me to do intros, but they were all just like text-based intros. The good thing about the Insurgent one was there was a background that was non-Minecraft. Not that there's anything with terrain being a background, but I always looked for something a little bit different. They were all just text-based ones though. The other recorded rounds, where I didn't actually show the players, partly because the rounds were massive, and with all due respect, I just needed an intro. Oh yeah, I made the one with where I showed clips of the players, like clips of them in UHC, and I showed Sneaky killing a chicken. That was a good one. That's probably my best one, just because got a lot of laughs. I think if we're going by editing and just general, you know, intro stuff and quality, probably Ultra Cake Core 7 was the only Ultra Cake Core intro I made, but it was alright. The thing is though, I can't really take credit for that one because it wasn't really a unique idea. I basically copied the format of all the previous intros made by Patnat, and okay, I edited it, but I did some of the effects and that, but it was only half my work really. I'm trying to remember if there was any other ones. I made for Pocket Season 1? Was it Pocket Season 1 I made my own intro for? I think I only did that because I had to upload it earlier. Pocket Season 1. Good times, good times. Good times taking each other down health, eh, Zedger? Oh man. That round was such a... It was like polar opposites for the two of us. It was like one of my worst rounds of all time, and like you did really well in it, so it was like polar opposites. It's amazing how things can change even within a team. You know, that's the beauty of UHC, is even perspectives from team to team can change. It's all good though, folks. It's all good. We'll have Hytale UHC to look for. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, let's do a UHC called Hytale recorded round. Oh, we'd get sued so badly for that. I'm kidding. I've got good lawyers. I'd get them on the case. No problem. Right. How are we doing here then? Got a cave. Almost there. Almost at the tunnel. I got invited to Pocket as a last minute guest and they just kept me. Is Pocket still going? Nah. Pocket is... there's not been a Pocket UHC since... Oh, when was it? It was Oh, what year is it? I feel like it's 2017 was the last one, because the last one was Season 10. And I feel like that was back in... the middle of 2017, so yeah, there's not been one for a year and a half now. About that. I mean, I would say that I probably had the most fun in some of the Pocket seasons. I mean, the thing is, JC doesn't play Well, I was going to say JC doesn't play video games anymore, but I know fine well he plays video games. He just doesn't play the same video games that I play. But no, some of the Pocket seasons were really fun. Like even season 1, I said it was one of my worst of all time, but let's be honest, Zenger, it's probably one of the only ones you and I teamed in. I mean, there was Aquilium, but there was that one as well. So that, you know, that's one of just 2 we teamed in. And then there was, I didn't play season 2, season 3, TG1 because I double killed with some guy, Dogbite. I got to say his name because he might be watching the stream and I don't want to pretend I've forgotten him. Season 4 was the one where I got, Sneak and I got 8 kills between us and won the game. Against a team that had strength. Might have been strength 2, but I doubt it. I doubt they would have enabled strength 2. Season 5 was just the best ultra hardcore perspective I've ever had. Season 6 was the worst ultra hardcore perspective I've ever had. Season 7 was the one where I died to Ace. Is it Ace? No, it wasn't Ace. What's his name? The guy that people thought was hacking. I've forgotten the name. That guy that was really good. I died to him. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say this under the assumption that JC's not watching. JC, I'm going to say this under the assumption he's not watching, but I was really happy I killed him in that one. I don't know why. I was just like, you know. Anyway, no, you never heard that. This stream's getting privated right after it's finished. That's one of these things that you tend not to say, but I'll just say it now because it's been so long, and I'm sure we can joke about it now it's been so long. Season 8 was the one I teamed with JC and Sarah. Oh, that was great. That was a great one. I died to CJ in a cave like EP5, but we just had so many laughs. I didn't play EP9, and EP10 was the one where I won a fight in which I did badly, and I lost a fight in which I did well. So, paradoxical UHC. There was one where we killed Faz. We killed Faz. I think that was a private round, mate. I think that was a private round. It might have been hosted on the same server, or it might have been a test or something. Yeah, no, we did kill Faz. We killed. I remember we were fighting Faz and Zoids, I think it was. We were fighting them and we killed them both. I'm pretty sure we got another kill. We killed CJ as well, and then we died because I probably made a mistake. Our deaths were 99% me making a mistake. But I'm sure that was a private round or a test game or whatever. I mean, either way, it was fun. That might have been an apocalyptic test because one of the scenarios was, oh, what was it again? It was Astrophobia. Astrophobia. That was the one. All right. Haha, I'll message him. No. You better not, Chili. Chili, if you message him on Discord, we're cutting all contact. Let's see. I missed. Sorry, I need to scroll up. It's died. It's gone. Yeah, it has. It was when Dino won by healing. Yeah, well, that was season 10. I mean, I lost most of my healing in the second to last fight. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna tunnel through here. Let's just go for it. What's the worst that could happen? The problem is it's 4 wide here. We'll have to make it 5 wide at points. Anyway, Dino won by healing. That was season 10. He beat me. Although he piled gold. The funny thing was he piled gold on middle, and it was only at the end of the fight when I had no healing and was at like 5 hearts. I was like, wait a second, those are gold blocks, and I've got someone's head in my inventory. And then he came up and killed me before I could mine the gold and craft healing. That fight you had with GC was really cool. One to watch from it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I mean, to be fair, that was one I won with healing, but I mean, I mined that. I don't think I've ever mined that many gapples in an RR. I think I had 21. It was in just pure insanity. That's why I survived so long against Thingymabob, the guy at the end, was because what do you call it? Yeah, I just had so much healing. I mean, he had more, and he was better, but I managed to survive that long just because of it. Let's see, I remember when you killed Nestor in that game I was in. Oh, you mean the 1.12 game? Yeah. It's one of those ones that, like, I'd fought him a bunch in the arena, in Sonic Joey's arena, and he'd killed me like a ton. He even killed me by comboing me with an axe in 1.12. And it's one of those ones that, unless I got him at half a heart, there was no chance I was ever going to kill him. He'd also killed me in a previous game when I'd had Invis. Spods was messing about on a pig with Invis, and then we got seen because we had stuff in our hands. And then, I don't know, it was just a real mess. So yeah, it was nice to get a kill on him, but as I said, it wouldn't have happened unless there was 3 of us and he was alone, and I happened to get the final shot when he was at half a heart. He was about to kill. Spongy was my teammate that day. He was about to kill Spongy though. So like Spongy was like, "Oh, let me get the kill. Let me get the kill." And I, at first I was like, "Oh, fair enough." But then he got Spongy down to like 1 heart. I think Spongy acknowledged that he was Nesta was good on that day. Yeah, that was a good game. Those were the days. I'm kidding. These are the days. These are the days. Digging. What more would you want to be doing right now than digging a tunnel through a mountain? Should I make it 4 high or is 3 high? I kind of want to make it 4 high. Right. What we're going to do is we're just going to dig straight through 1 tunnel. Oh, hang on a second. Apologies if the stream starts buffering. Hopefully it'll be all right. We'll see. Don't worry. There's only just another half hour to go before I finish this. But let's try and get right through the mountain before we can relax. Yeah, my apologies. The stream is, the bitrate is suffering. My bitrate's not that high. It's only at 3K or something, or 2.5. I can't even mind. Bitrates are one of these ones that I always struggle with. Really. Okay, so here's a question for you folk. Some of you who are more knowledgeable about YouTube than I am. What's the bitrate that you watch YouTube videos at? Because obviously you could upload a video with a bitrate at say 40k, right? I don't know what. I think I upload them at 20k. But let's just say you upload it at 40k. Are you actually watching a YouTube video at 40k, or does it downscale it? If anyone has any idea about that, let me know. Because I would be really interested. I was trying to do some research on it today. Anyway, Chilly, you better be back soon, mate. You better not have messaged him. I got a notification. I got a notification, but it wasn't from him. Nah, I think we're chill. We should be anyway. The only person I'm not chill with in the Minecraft/YouTube community is... Oh flip, I think my mic cut out. Oh well. Maybe I'll say it another time. Hey, we're here. That's nae far. That's nae far at all. Brilliant. Mission accomplished. Right, is that a good level? Like a decent level. Maybe not an optimal level. But we can take it all the way out here. And I guess we'll just keep digging it from the other end. Right. Not sure, but I think YouTube uploads in 5K. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And the reason I thought that was because when I was downloading stuff, and it always came in 5K. Well, the highest quality videos always came in 5K. Like if you downloaded one, say 1080 60, it would always be in 5K. Obviously, if it was like 720 60, it would be a lower bit rate. But maybe it is always 5K, but it depends on what bitrate it was uploaded in. Like, I don't think YouTube upscales. I think it only downscales. But yeah, 5K makes sense. Thanks for that, mate. Oh man. Let's see. Have you seen the Hytale trailer? I have indeed, mate. It's looking interesting. I wouldn't say I've changed my views over Hytale the more like the month's gone on, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a try, and I think I'll change my opinion of it when I play it. But we'll see how it does. We'll definitely see how it does. Now let's see. Also, I heard 3D Spotter say your mic did not cut out. Agreed. Oh really? What? Huh? Alright, I get it. Oh, okay, no, sorry. Man, I'm very slow. Yeah, no, I get it. Cool, right. My apologies for being slow. Yeah, no, Spods and I, we're always at each other's throats. We are the best of enemies. He made a video on it, and it this is probably the only good Hytale video. I don't know, I mean, some of the videos I watched of Hytale, they were just, you know, reaction videos. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a YouTuber giving their own reaction, and in some ways that's good, because if you're interested in a certain personality and this new game is announced and that personality reacts to it and gives their views on it, then, you know, it's almost like following a celebrity, if you like, and their views on something. But at the same time, it's like, well, I can't really justify my criticism towards reaction videos, because at the end of the day, YouTube is YouTube. I mean, I guess well, no, there's no difference. I'm just gonna wished. I'm just gonna hunt my wished, and we'll move on. The good thing about Hytale that I saw was certainly the UI and the way you can customize things with regards to modding or servers and all that looks pretty epic. Obviously, the adventure side is something that I would certainly take an interest in, but the thing I don't like about it is the fact that a lot of people will probably form the opinion that this is what Minecraft should be. This is the route that Mojang should have taken, and I just don't. The thing is, I've played this game now for 7-8 years. Well, it's coming up for 8 years now. But the thing is, the more I've played it, certainly in the last year, since, you know, the PvP community is obviously not as prevalent as it used to be, but the more that's died down, the more I've really come to terms and understood exactly what Mojang, or what I think Mojang are intending. You know, for example, in the PvP community, the 1.9 update makes no sense, and the fact there's no anti-cheat makes no sense, but trying to keep in mind what Mojang's long-term goals are really highlights those. And I don't think Mojang's long-term goals are, you know, a competitive PvP scene. It's not to rival CSGO or to create an adventure game with like a world full of stuff, but it's, you know, a game where the only limit is your imagination. That was the essence of my video, and I still stick to that opinion very, very strongly. Like, I do not think, given 100, 1,000 chances, Mojang would have changed anything about the game that they've done. I think everything they've done has been for the benefit of the game, and it's just some people don't like it. Some people who did play the game maybe don't like the direction it's taking because it maybe doesn't align with their view or something. That's my personal take. Alright, you made a video about, I think, 2018 where it said it's oh, right, okay. Most of Hytale videos, oh shoot, is my... Yeah, okay, my bitrate dropped again. You probably never heard any of that, but I do apologise. Nestor's back and United is back, so that's cool. Is it really? Fancy that. Oh my gosh. I just want a stable bitrate. To be fair, I've not restarted the internet in a while, so that could have something to do with it. Right, we're going to get this tunnel sorted. Rumour is the combat system's going to be redone again. Yep. I believe that rumour's true. I think they announced it at a Minecraft panel for creators or something like that. By the way, if the stream's buffering, let me know. If it's all good, let me know. Yeah, the thing about the combat system is... Well, now here's the thing though. If they redo it, and it's at a point where Hytale's been released, and let's just say a lot of people have moved over to Hytale, then they might get away with doing that. But the thing is, a lot of people like the current combat system. I'm almost tempted to think that the best thing for the Minecraft combat system would simply be a game rule where you can switch between, you know, this version and the 1.8 version. That's honestly what I think would be the best option, because I'm sure there are some people that like the simplicity of the old version, but like, you know, the modern updates. They don't just play Minecraft for PvP. But equally, there's those of us that like the modern stuff. And obviously, it's interchangeable, which is good. So I think the best thing they can do is make a game rule. But if they're going to redo it, then it's got to be something that people can buy into. Because if it's... It could split the community again. And... I mean, that's the thing, though. You've got to keep it into perspective. A lot of people don't play the modern versions just because of the combat. Like, they won't even touch survival. I still see SMP... Well, I've seen 1 or 2 SCPs that are still in 1.8 just because of the combat, but to me the combat's not that big of a deal. Well, partly because I like it, but also, even if I disliked it, I could probably get over the fact that I have to click slightly less rapidly on monsters, if you know what I mean. It's buffering a bit, yeah, but not too bad. Yeah. Okay, well, if it's not too bad, that's fine. I'll only be going another 25 minutes or so anyway. I've got a timer set. I'm going to be efficient here. It's not going to be a 6-hour stream, okay? It's not going to be one of those ones where it's like, you know, I start streaming and then, oh, 6 hours later. I kind of want to do another 12-hour one. It's been a while since I've done a 12-hour stream. What would I do, though? The reason they didn't make a game rule is because the Bedrock Edition, the 1.9 combat, isn't compatible for like touch screens, or it doesn't translate. Wait, hang on. The reason they didn't make a game rule. Right, okay, that makes sense. It's sad watching some YouTubers act disgusted by 1.9 plus versions when a new server has it. Yeah, that's very true. The game rule thing makes sense, Mikey. I always just thought that Java was somewhat independent, and so they could maybe, you know, have made a game rule for that. I mean, technically they do have a game rule. You know, technically you can bring in spam clicking via the use of command blocks and things like that, and maybe mods, but I always thought maybe something more easy, more user-friendly, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I thought it didn't matter necessarily with regards to the other versions, only because Java's somewhat independent. Unless Java Edition isn't as independent as I thought it was. I understand they're making the new combat under the assumption that they're going to unify all combat systems. But as I said, they're going to have to get it right. They're going to have to get it. I'm not sure what the PvP community is like on like the other versions on like console and on mobile. I'm sure there is a community, maybe just not a massive one. But Bedrock currently... Oh, Bedrock is... Yeah. So, wait, you said Bedrock. Bedrock... Yeah, Bedrock's a mix of everything else but Java, right? Bedrock currently is a perfect mix of the new updates and... Yeah, 1.8 combat. Yeah, that's what I've seen. That was always a rumour. Ant Venom. I remember watching Ant Venom's video about the new combat. He was like, "Oh yeah, this is great. This is fantastic." And then I watched a video like a few years later, and it was one of the combat. He was like, "Oh, this is the worst thing ever, worst update." So you know, he clearly had a change of heart. But yeah, as I said, they're gonna have to come up with something that people can buy into. I mean, to be fair though, when 1.9 was first announced, I was less intrigued, but the more time has gone on from middle of 2015 when it was announced to, well, this is like 3.5 years later, the more time's gone on, I've just cared less. You know, for me, they could literally make the combat system really slow to the point where it's unplayable, and I would probably still play the game, if you know what I mean. I mean, obviously they wouldn't, but if they did, it wouldn't affect me that much. Ant Venom switches his opinion to the popular one at the time it gets some more views. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I think the thing is, the modern system has a lot of support. I mean, so does the older one. but I know a lot of people that prefer the modern version. As I said in my Hytale video, I still think the modern version is far superior for PvE, because, I mean, PvE in 1.8 was it just wasn't that good, if you know what I mean. It was pretty trash. I actually played in this world in 1.8 for, well, in the LP for about 5 episodes or something. Literally, I played 1.7.2 for the first 70 odd episodes, switched to 1.8 for 5, then immediately upgraded to the 1.9 snapshots. I can't remember why. I think I was just wanting to give them a try while they were new and exciting and that. But yeah. Just realised I never told you I got a new computer and it's 800 times better. Oh, nice. That's good to hear. Yeah. It's one of these ones though, people say, did you buy it, was it pre-built? Because the thing is, people say you can't buy good computers now without having them built or something. And then you get all these things like YouTuber deals where you can buy a YouTuber's personalised computer and then you can go on the website and like customise it yourself. Which I don't think is a bad thing. I think it's an interesting thing. If it gives you exactly what you're after, then it's good. But it's just very strange. Anyway. 2B2T was finally calming down and it was possible to join, but then Ant Venom made a video on it. Yeah, I know it's been impossible to get on for over a year. Yeah, I saw that. I was watching one of Fit's videos and he was like pointing out that every time... Oh, excuse me, every time a new YouTuber comes on, it's always like an influx of fans and that. There was a French YouTuber that came on it recently, or at some point in the last year, or maybe the last 2 years, I don't know. I feel like I'm behind with a lot of Fit's videos. I'm still watching a lot from like 2016, 2015, or whenever he uploaded. Yeah, Ant Venom switching opinions. Interesting. I mean, in some ways it makes... well... in some ways it makes sense, because if he wants the views, if he wants the dosh, then he's probably got every right. And at the end of the day, your opinion's not like an all-defining factor of who you are. Well, it is, but if you're a YouTuber, maybe that's an act of just being fake. I don't know. I respect Ant Venom for, like, I can't pretend I've watched a lot of his videos, but I know he's certainly inspired a lot of people about Minecraft, like, regarding the game. He's inspired a lot of people who maybe had fallen out of love with the game, which I respect. But as I said, I just don't watch his videos that much. Let's see. Now I bought it and don't build anything. It comes from some computer place called Cyberpower. Okay, interesting. Foos equals French YouTube. Okay. Was that the guy's name? Or is that... I'm going to be silent before I make myself look like an idiot. Right. Hang on a minute. Oh, we're out of... darn it. Where's my workbench? Should be down here. Charge! Has this got Smite on it? Oh, it does. Smite 5. Oh, these guys are dead. One hit. It's that easy. Oh man. Again, thanks folks for checking out the stream. It's my first stream of 2019, I think. Next year... on New Year's Eve, if I'm still doing YouTube and if I'm still doing streams and all that, then I might stream over the bells. That might be quite fun. I might stream at the New Year. I could have like, I could figure out how to get like a clock as an overlay and then like, yeah, we could do a countdown. Although that wouldn't really work because it'd be New Year for me. But then for those that weren't in my own time zone, it would either be still 2019, or for Aussies and people in future time zones, it would be 2020, so... there you go. Oh man. How long do we have left? 15 minutes. I don't need to stream for 15 minutes, but I'm just going to make the full use of time. Plus you never know what progress we might make in 15 minutes. Right, now it's one of the more easier tasks of crossing a plains biome, which I will no doubt do. It gives hint to quitting. Well, nah, but you know what I mean. It's one of these ones you never know. You never know. I might get bored tomorrow and... oh, flip, I didn't bring any stone. Yeah, no, I might get bored tomorrow and give up. It's one of these ones that I generally record and stream whatever I feel like. You know, UHC and PvP videos get me the most views, but I mean PvP's not. There's not that many servers that take my fancy these days, so I generally don't do those. And that's that. I'm sure that's going to apply to recording. You know, if at some point I just don't fancy recording anymore, then I won't. But the thing is, I don't foresee myself falling out of love with video games, because I would say I've loved video games all my life, but for pretty much most of my conscious life, I've loved video games, and so it's one of these ones that it's like bred within me. So I don't foresee myself giving up on video games anytime soon. And if I still play video games, there's every chance I'll still record, given time and space. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There we go. No, but I'm kidding. I'm actually yeah, I'm going to quit and join the army. No, I'm kidding. No, that was a joke. I'm definitely not joining the army. But when I was at uni, I actually knew someone who was in the army. It was like it was the, well, I'm not going to say who they were, but they were in the army. And I was speaking to them, and they were like on leave, and all they basically said was, yeah, I'm in the army, I'm getting paid to stand around this very moment, I get paid to go to the toilet, I get paid to eat food. That was literally all they said. I think basically because they were on paid leave or something, like they could literally do what they wanted, when they wanted, and just get paid for it. It was really surreal, but there you go. Such is life in the armed forces. I don't actually know, maybe that's only his specific branch or job or whatever. Maybe he's a hacker. Who knows? What do you call them? An ethical hacker. Did you see? You might not have seen, but there was someone in the UK that's been jailed for knocking off the entire country of Liberia from the internet. That is just incredible how someone can get that good at hacking to hack an entire country's internet system. I mean, okay, it's Liberia. Okay, Liberia ain't the biggest country in the world. But still, I mean, come on. Like, just imagine knocking, let's just say Los Angeles. Let's take Los Angeles, for example. Imagine knocking down the entire Los Angeles area, urban sprawl. Imagine knocking down their entire internet. Even that in and of itself is impressive. So that's basically the equivalent, I would think. Don't know why we got into ethical hackers, but there you go. The day James and Douglas quits is the day the world ends. Well, I'll be sure to keep going then, just for you guys. Let's see. James puts on YouTube tomorrow, this game sucks. See. Oh man. That'll be an April Fool's thing. Hey, I've got an April Fool's idea. No, I'm kidding. I'll come up with a better one. I can imagine it now. Beautiful Hytale adventure mode getting ignored for more combat updates because Hytale audience equals... Hang on, let me read that again. Beautiful Hytale adventure mode getting ignored for more combat updates. yeah, no, I know. I think to be honest, I think most of the Hypixel community has given up on Minecraft. Well, maybe not Minecraft. Well, yeah, Minecraft, but not Hypixel. Oh man. But no, Hypixel does look quite good. Not Hypixel, Hytale. If I say Hypixel, I mean Hytale, and if I say Hytale, I mean Hypixel. That was just counterintuitive. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. Where does this road lead to? Well, it's going to the area of my world. Remember the one that I was calling Rwanda after the country? So it basically just goes over there. It's one of these ones that I'm not building it necessarily to use, but more as a build idea. In the same way as, like, some people will build a house in this game and they'll put a kitchen in it. Not necessarily to use it as a kitchen, but just, you know, just as a means of having something there, you know, adding to the build. And I'm adding to my world here just by building a road, just because I think it'd be cool. There will also be various other aspects to this road, which I won't give away. Well, there's another concept with this road, but I'll speak about that in not next episode, but probably the episode after. You know what? I've messed up. We need to go back. Me and James both joined the army, then US and Scotland go to war. We finally meet IRL in battle and are forced to have 1v1 to the death. Mate, if that really did happen, I would probably just give you the kill, just because, you know, I could fight someone. I could fight a friend. You know what I mean? That'd be quite cool. It'd be like, pick one of your warriors, and then they pick some big muscular guy with a massive gun, and then it's like, alright, you pick one of your warriors, and then they pick like weedy old me, and I come out with like a machete, and it's like, okay, right, fight! Something like that, I don't know. Hooah. Anyway, who knows though? Anyway, conscription could yet be a thing in, it's not a thing in the United Kingdom, and as far as I know it's not a thing in the United States, but obviously it's a thing in other countries. I remember seeing a post on Reddit, on the Reddit UHC forums, someone that was leaving to do military service in their country, so interesting stuff. We used to have conscription back in like the 50s, maybe the 60s, but we've not had it since then, so... I think it was like post-war. Conscription was involved post-war, but not majorly, I don't think. I don't remember, to be honest. Watch some Yankee kill steal you. Yeah, I know, right? You just got the song Yankee Doodle in my head. Not that I'll be singing it. It's probably not PC. Yankee Doodle's probably not a PC song anymore. I mean, you know all the songs these days aren't PC. That's probably one of them. Like, for example, Thomas the Tank... Okay, that's not a song. That's a character. But, you know, example being Thomas the Tank Engine, the Fat Controller is no longer called the Fat Controller. He's called something else. And the same as with songs. There's probably some songs that are unmentionable in this day and age. Ooh, this is going to be a tough fit, but we'll try. We will try. I said planes would be easier. I was kind of kidding. Oh, man. I have interest. Anyone in chat? Has anyone in chat signed up for the Hypixel, the Hytale beta? Anyone in chat signed up? If anyone's there, that is. If not, you obviously can't respond, but that's all good. I'll just say now that I did, but that's only because I want them views. No, I'm kidding. I signed up, but just because I thought might as well. If they're offering it for free, I'm not sure if they'll be offering the beta for free. I think they'd be daft to offer the beta for free, but they might. You never know. They're still working on their model for the game, like the business model, like whether they'll go down the line of a free game or will it be pay to play? Will it be a month's subscription? I think that would turn a load of players off if it was a month's subscription. Let's see. Apologies, just had to cough there. I think in Israel you have to join the army when you're 18. Yeah, Israel's the example I was thinking of. Israel does conscription. South Africa used to do conscription. I'm not sure if they still do. They did conscription back in the 70s and 80s, I believe. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the thing is, South Africa's a pretty. I want to say it's a let me start again. I want to say it's a pretty powerful country in its region, but you just wonder what sort of conflict they would necessarily get involved in, or what the army would be used for. Yeah, interesting stuff. Game subscriptions. I know, right? Pay £10 for per month to play the game. Those are kind of going out of fashion now, though. Like even for apps, because I mean Adobe software, that's all subscription. That's why I don't do Adobe. Vegas is all, you know, pay your 500 or your 20 if you get it on a good deal, and that's just a one-time payment. Interestingly, I was watching a business model video about WinRAR, or is it WinRAR? Hang on a second. WinRAR. Add to archive. Yeah, I think it's WinRAR, or maybe it's something else. But WinRAR, there's the one that you have to pay for, but they don't actually cancel your trial. They just keep it going. They're like, your trial endures even if you haven't paid for it. And that's apparently a good business model for them, because it allows them to yes, it allows them to make money in certain ways. I can't even mind what they were saying, what they were talking about necessarily, but it was certainly an interesting video, that's for sure. Let's dig up all of this. I saw that in my recommended, but didn't watch it. Yeah, it's one of these ones that you just get random videos in your recommended. I certainly get random videos in my recommended, but there you go. It's one of these ones that I watched a video about, I don't know, like 7 years ago, and then 7 years later it's like, oh yeah, you watched this video 7 years ago, have this, you might like this video. So that's pretty funny. Oh man, it's almost time, almost time. I don't know why I'm counting down to the end of the stream. It's like I'm excited for it, but I'm not, like, I could probably stream for another like few hours and it'd be fine, but oh, hello. Our tunnel has been taken over. That is not so good. Yeah, so the tunnel was a good shout. I would probably be still trying to figure out how to build the tunnel over the mountain, but the tunnel was definitely a good shout, so we're all good there. Low key, I have Infinity WinRAR Trial. I have two, but only because there's no excuse. I just haven't bought the actual thing. I don't know how much it costs, to be fair. I may at some point do it. I actually felt better about it after I watched that video. I don't know why, I was like, okay, right, they're allowing people to use WinRAR for free. It's almost like I don't know, it's almost like well, it is a ploy, but I don't know, it's just a really weird business model. But yeah, it's not something. If it was a real trial, like if they were seriously not wanting people to use it, they would find a way of limiting it. Like, for example, the trial version of Bandicam. Okay, there's ways around it, but you know, it's still a trial version. You still have to activate it. There's still the watermark and various limited features, say with Fraps. I'm trying to think of what other programs have trial versions. But yeah, you know what I mean. They would have done something if it really didn't matter to them. They would be filing lawsuits. Probably not, but they'd be filing lawsuits and they would be limiting usability. But yeah, I don't use WinRAR an awful lot. What is it's file reading? It's actually quite useful. It's quite useful for certain things, but it's just one of these ones. Right. Well, that was a tough section. Tough section of road. I don't like this cliffside thing here, so I'll probably end up taking out that hill, but I'll do that another day. Yeah, we'll just continue across the bridge, I would think. All right. Now what? I've got a couple of minutes. I think what I'll do is, well, we'll start by going down. Glad the stream's worked. Glad I'm still able to live stream. It's one of these ones that I'm always worried that something goes wrong. I don't live stream for a while and the internet suddenly becomes sick or something. Just personifying the internet there. Because why not? Oh. I'm gonna have to go and put a bunch of stuff back in the chest back there. I'll then need to move the chest, but that's another matter. Oh man. But yeah, we're just coming to the end. So, can't promise when the next stream will be. Maybe on Twitch. Of course, all other games will be streamed on Twitch. I'm actually wanting to do another Galactic Conquest on Battlefront, so I'll probably do that at some point. Yeah, no, what did that sheep ever do to me? Minecraft wise, oh, I kind of want to do another CTM on stream, but that really comes down to what time I've got. I'll probably just stream a lot of survival, to be honest, especially in a world like this where there's a lot going on. I might raise this roof actually, but I'll do that off camera another time. Anyway, the alarm hasn't gone yet, but I'm going to end the stream here and now. Thank you, folks, for watching. I will see you another time. All the best for the rest of the day.